Hello everybody, welcome back to our Phoenix Point playthrough. So I believe we just finished the Armadillo mission for the Scavenger faction at the end of the last video, and this is where we left off. So we're just doing some exploring, trading. We're on the lookout specifically for a heavy. There is one available here, so we're going to run over and grab it with this team as soon as it's available. And then the next thing I want to do is actually bring both of my active teams back to base to distribute my talent a little bit more evenly amongst those teams. Get some more food. So over here we saw a heavy. Manticore's made it back to Phoenix Point, which is good. So I was saying in the last video how this thing has a meter that fills up. So you can see it's 1/3 filled up already, which is, I guess, from the practice battle that I had. So we're a little bit lucky. This haven was damaged by the Behemoth, but not destroyed. But you can see everything here is in need of repairs now. Okay, I don't have enough materials. Interesting, but we can just go over here. We'll sell some tech in exchange for said materials. I don't love trading tech. I mean, it is fine to trade tech. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just don't like to do it. That's all. Still stock up, and then we can come over here and sell that. So Pandorans initiated a supply flight. So we've got one active Pandoran flyer, which means we can send the gift over to intercept. Until we finish the Phoenix aerial combat program, we can't actually interact with. We can't build extra weapons and stuff. Now that's really interesting because I was sure I added this to the research queue already. Anyway, we're going to finish the Pandoran colonies research because it's almost done, and then we're going to research weapons and stuff. Okay, so it only has these two weapons. I have visual countermeasures. Sweet, this should be an easy battle. Actually, we're just going to target the body. I have visual countermeasures. There's no point trying to disable the weapons at this point, because I can evade them so easily and reliably. It doesn't even matter if those spikes hit me, really. But yeah, neither of these weapons are a real threat of hitting me. So I can happily just aim at its body and try to kill it. This is a sort of melee range, more or less. Okay, and it dies. So you get rewards. You sometimes get components like weapons and stuff for the craft, and sometimes you get materials or other resources. You can see now we're 2/3 full. Okay, they don't have any materials left, but we'll try this new Jericho Haven. There it is, and we should be able to trade some here as well. We're actually a little bit low on our food now. Okay, so we're going to send everyone here. So they've started another recon flight. We'll deal with that in a moment. But right now, I'm going to reshuffle my personnel. I don't think I'm particularly interested in either of these units. Although the heavy with PDW is one of my favored loadouts. I really love the PDWs. Honestly, though, I'd rather just recruit from havens. Okay, so everyone just get off at Phoenix Point. There's definitely ways to do this with less fiddling around, but this is how we're going to do this. So Manticore 1, you're going to get the Armadillo. You're going to get the more experienced heavy. Because it's a smaller team, I'm going to be biased to my more experienced soldiers in this team. And I'm just going to go one of each of the 3 core classes: Sniper, Assault, Heavy. And we're going to level up here. Ready for action. That's always an easy pick. 10% accuracy for 10 skill points is, yeah, that's a no-brainer in my book. So that means on Manticore 2, we can send this Sniper, Assault, new Heavy, experienced Assault. We'll send the Berserker. We'll send Citizen Eileen to get some experience. Ah, she came with a laser gun. She doesn't normally have a laser gun. I'm not complaining. Best sniper rifle in the game. Until you get to the ridiculous endgame stuff, of course. And I guess you will go onto the gift just so it has crew. Cool. So one of you is going to keep exploring here. One of you is going to sort of push up towards here and be ready to move into America. And which, sorry, will be this crew. And the gift is going to come over here and deal with this flyer. Again, should be a simple fight. I don't know why they're showing this cutscene now. It's like a big mutant dog. Ah, because the infecting and infestation has started. I wish they'd just done the voice acting for these new scenes. So again, they're both visually guided, but I've sent the wrong Manticore. And see, this one has no weapons, so there's not just straight up nothing it can do there. And once you flee, your units will move to a different haven. You don't get to control it until it gets to a haven. The Forsaken, yep. So we should be able to intercept it over here. I'll take some food happily. There is a little bit of micromanagement involved with having 3 active aircraft. But this is the game we sign up for. And I'm actually going to need more than 3 in the long run. When more powerful flyers come online, I'm going to need multiple intercept craft. You see, our weather conditions impact different weapons as well. Fortunately, this is radar guided, so it's not impacted. Important to note though, each of the weapons has its own accuracy rating. This is 80%. This is about 65%, I think, naturally. Yeah, actually exactly 65 because it's got -20. But it's a very low 65. A very low 65. Rewarded in tech this time, only 30, which feels a little bit miserly, but it's fine. And hey, we unlock all of this tech from Synedrian, which is really nice. So Synedrian aircraft technology, this doesn't give me their weapons, but it gives me access to their, what's their ship called? Not the Aspidar. Come on, I know this. The Helios, which is the best one in the game, in my opinion. Lower hit points and carries less units, but it's significantly faster and has further range. So it's good for carrying troops around, but you just need 2 of them to carry a squad. And it's also really good as an intercept craft, although it does have less hit points. Synedrian battle armor is neither here nor there. Their sniper gear is nice. Their assault armor, I think, is strictly better than the Phoenix Point assault armor. I could be wrong, but if I recall properly off the top of my head, it has the same armor class, but bonuses to accuracy and perception and stealth. Fusion technology, like all of these things are really neither here nor there. Like really, if I wanted a Helios, I should be stealing it. Building aircraft is expensive, but so we'll see this meter is full, so the Behemoth will return to the sea soon and won't reappear for a little while. The gift still needs to deal with this flyer though. Yeah, we'll provide aid. Make sure I actually send the gift to intercept. I'm doing the same thing again using the wrong manticore.
Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
That's alright, I've got a craft right there. So this is the start of the Corrupted Horizons DLC.
I repeat, we need immediate evacuation. The facility has been compromised. Specimen 2 escaped the containment chamber and is roaming throughout the lab. You need to get us out of here and purge the entire facility. The specimen mustn't be allowed to escape into the open. If it does, it's released the strain variant. I'm initiating the self-destruct procedure. The strain must...
Research complete.
Quite dramatic. Oh, the colors are broken there. So that opens up some other research. We don't get to see it though. So this mission is the first mission in the Corrupted Horizons DLC. Now, I'm not going to do that yet. None of the effects of the Corrupted Horizons DLC start until you do that mission. And adds a lot of difficulty to this early and mid stage of the game by taking will points away from your soldiers through the corruption mechanic. It's much more manageable later in the game when you're more set up and have more resources and can get through the missions quite quickly to get the cure to corruption. But going into it straight away really impacts how you play. My first playthrough with that DLC, I basically didn't have access to will point abilities for a chunk of the game. And like, it was fine. I had actually kind of forgot I had abilities anyway, but then once I finally cured it, I was like, oh yeah, will points. I can do stuff. I can use like quick aim and stuff on my snipers, and I unlocked all this extra power that I'd been neglecting in my units. It's actually kind of funny given how long, like how many hundreds of hours I'd already invested into Phoenix Point at that point in time, to just forget about abilities. But yeah, Corrupted Horizons adds significant extra difficulty, and there's not really a great payoff. You do get the mutoid soldiers, but the mutoid soldiers aren't great, and they're relatively expensive to train in terms of mutagens, which you can use on other things. But it is a nice little side economy. Like, it's nice to have access to, but I feel the benefits don't outweigh the costs, particularly early in the game. And the Acheron enemies that it introduces can also be really annoying, so I'd just rather not deal with it until I'm a little more established in this campaign. So you can see here, we've got a bunch of new things we can research. The things that Synedrian just shared with us. We've got Pandoran capture and containment, which, pardon me, is an important one. Project Glories just appeared in here at some point without any announcement, which is the research that allows you to start finding ancient sites for Legacy of the Ancients DLC. I'm just going to reshuffle this whole tech tree. Need a shotgun at some point. One day to research a shotgun. My land. I'm relatively happy with this setup. It probably could be optimized, but it's fine. Yeah, so this is the mission that I'm not in a rush to do. So I just missed the flyer, unfortunately. But that's fine. Let's just deploy into this mission. See how we go. This is the squad with the armadillo, so this actually could be challenging. Vehicles obviously are powerful, like compared to one unit, especially early in the game. But overall, given it takes up 3 slots, it's definitely much weaker than 3 units. Even early in the game, just the amount you can do with 3 units versus 1 vehicle, in terms of like how you can flank enemies or explore a map, or, you know, that's 3 Pandorans you can potentially kill, assuming each unit kills a Pandoran, as opposed to 1 or 2 with a vehicle. And they're also just huge. Enemy spotted. And it's a sniper. Yeah, so we're actually going to just come up here and shoot it. Yep, so there's a sniper there. There's a melee there, and... what's this guy? Melee as well. Okay. Okay, one down.
My turn.
This one does have the spit ahead, doesn't it? It does, yep. Nevertheless, I think our best option is still to just run over here and try to shoot its claw off. The shield bearers have a chunk more health, so it's unlikely, like there's not anything I can do to actually kill it here. But I can take out this arm.
Good idea.
Jump over here. Give it a good bash. Hunker down. This way, no matter who it attacks, this guy should be able to fire back.
Yes.
Why is your movement so low? Oh, it's mostly because you started somewhere shitty. Okay.
I'm going in.
Hopefully that'll get it. Well, that's all we can do. Like, you sort of get a feel for it there. I'm just so limited in terms of what I can do by having this vehicle. I'm going to try and activate some of these Anu guys. Ah, the Myrmidons. I hate the bloody Myrmidons. Take the dumbest shot in the world, sure. It's gonna do it. Tell me that Triton didn't just say F you. Bloody insect bastards. Yeah, it's the worst of the priest heads. By far.
On it.
Standing by.
Oh, my kitten wants to play.
Moving in.
So if I can destroy the torso, it can't attack.
I'm here. Too easy.
Seems to have worked. It's not dead, no. Might as well kill it. I mean, it's not really a threat, but... Move a little closer to this Anu character. Just get a random Overwatch. It's better than no Overwatch, I guess.
Through Anu. Opening fire.
All right, what you got? Yep, so there's a Triton down here somewhere. And this is probably a civilian. Ah, there he is.
Ready.
So, yep, should be able to walk back here and give this guy what for.
Moving in.
It's sad. I can't get to either the loot or anywhere I can shoot that guy. Oh well. I'm not going to bother moving the car. Ah, one civilian dead. That's sad. Ah, mind control. Rad. That'll be the mission then. What a way to end it. The caterpillar men. Overrun should trigger relatively soon now that we've had that global event about the Forsaken. Found a new colony. I can't actually take on a colony with this team. That is one thing machines can't do. I can't remember what this unlocks. Ah, it unlocks flares. It's a yeah. It unlocks a piece of equipment for your battleships.
Research complete.
Right. So I can start building weapons and stuff for my... That's unusual. It's so quick to done. That's so close to done. Must have generated bonus research somehow. But anyway, I can start making stuff, and I will. It's always good to have more than one craft capable of taking offensive action. So what I might actually do then is send this manticore up there, since it can't deal with a nest. And once we're finished exploring this, I'll make a couple of shotguns. Maybe I'll just make one for now. We'll slither back here and deal with this. And we'll send the gift off to chase this flyer wherever it thinks it's going. Oh, there's a second one there. Why? I was going to say, why hasn't the Behemoth retreated? But it's actually just about to. Okay, again, they're both visual, so we're good here. This one is a damage over time weapon. It's actually a lot more dangerous than anything we've faced so far. Getting hit by one of these, pardon me, there's very once you get one of these damage over time ticks on you, the mission's basically over. There's only a very specific ones of them. Only very specific damage over time weapons have countermeasures, and there's specific countermeasures that you have to have once it's already hit you. So it's in most cases just a matter of time once you get one of those damage over time hits on you. It's just a race against the clock if it kills you before the fight ends. Oh, I need to go back and you can see here my afterburners are out of ammo essentially. Okay, so gift is rearmed. Like you don't need to wait around or anything. It happens like straight away. I think we're at about half an hour, aren't we? Okay, we are. So I am going to do this mission in just a moment, but we're going to stop this here for now. Actually. Yeah, no, and this is the perfect team to do it. So I am going to do this mission, but it's going to be in our next video because we're at half an hour now. So we're going to wrap this one up, I guess, while this loads up, and we'll be in here ready and waiting for the next video. But as always, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay brilliant. I'm going to catch you real soon.